He was born in an African dawn, an orphan to the land, so gentle to the eye he was as any woman's man. Africa kukala banwele, Africa kukala banwele wema, Africa kukala banwele, Africa kukala banwele wema, alala. As a group, people told him, son, don't you trust anyone.
Yimele vanhwanyana va tlanga hikuva i xera bolo yin'we se loko va hetile na hina vafana ta kota ku tlanga ladies first.
My name is Elvis Suwela. I'm the acting principal of Manyeleti Secondary School. This one was for language excellence in English, and this one was one for science. My favorite is science because our experiments are performed in our minds. We don't have a science laboratory.
Electricity has meant a lot to the children of Manyeleti, but it has also meant a lot to all in our community. Because most of the homes here don't have electricity. You can imagine how difficult it must be to study in bed light. But now we can have night classes for adult education. But it is expensive, and we don't always have the money to pay for it.
And so he walked through the passion of his land, until at last he cried out, can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Africa kukala banwele, Africa kukala banwele wema, Africa kukala banwele, Africa kukala banwele wema, la la. Let us sing as we walk through the dark, hand in hand, hand in hand. Africa kukala banwele, Africa kukala banwele wema, Africa kukala banwele, Africa kukala banwele wema,
From 1999, I just tell the community that I want to be the voluntary worker because the children from 0 to 5 years know where to go. That's why we talk to the community that we must have a creche here. Any child, they come to the creche. Even if they don't have money, they come to the creche. They've got the breakfast, snack time, they've got the lunch time and snack time, then they go home. Really, I feel so proud because the community gain a lot because of having a crash here.
When I started as a principal, this tree was my office, you know, and some other trees were classrooms too. And when it started to rain, we all ran home, you know.
We have come a long way since studying under trees. It's wonderful to think that this isolated bush school now has internet access to the global community. But there's still work to be done, because everything we do here, everything we can provide for them will determine how good their future will be.
We are only about 9 educators for 290 learners. You know, we had to ask for some assistance, you know, from the department and also from our local businessmen, such as the Buffelshoek Trust, to come and assist us, you know, in trying to erect these new buildings, because we only have 4 classrooms, so the other learners has to be taught under the tree. Having no classrooms, it is having a very big effect in our learners. They get tired when they are seated on the ground. It can reach up to 38 degrees Celsius. In situations like that, we are forced to take these learners who are under the trees back home. We don't have a library, so we are forced to put some of our books on top of the roof, you know, to make sure that there is enough space in the classroom. Yeah, for now we don't have toilets. That is all I can say. We feel very much irritated, very much irritated and uncomfortable. You know, you can't just go to the bush as a teacher, and you know, it's somehow removing our dignity to our learners as well as our visitors when they are here. We are even ashamed to tell them that you have to go to the bush if you want to help yourself. You know. It's a problem.
Africa kukala banwele, Africa kukala banwele wema, Africa kukala banwele, Africa kukala banwele wema, alala.